Let's move on to Vikings Colts. Vikings Colts, and man, did those young Vikings corners, we know they're all 23 and under because of this belief in their safeties. They got torched, absolutely torched in that game. This total opened up at 47. There's 47 and a halves. There's 48. There's 48 and a halves. And the Colts are 3-point favorites, and that is across the board. That was the most points Minnesota's allowed since Coach Zimmer was hired in 2014. Cook rushed 12 times for 50 yards, 2 TDs, got 2 2-point conversions, but didn't look very good. Now they were behind, so they had to air it out. So it wasn't really his spot. Thielen, 6 passes for 110 yards. Danielle Hunter, man, was he noticeable? Not in the lineup. Everson Griffin, gone. And then Ngakoue, we see why he was let go by the Jags. Guy was a complete non-issue. This was the first game in Minnesota where Favre was not sacked. I mean, they just couldn't get any pressure on the quarterback. Colts did not look good.
Favre?
Say what, buddy?
Favre?
Yeah. Oh, Favre. Did I say Favre? Sorry.
Yeah, that's the second time you said Favre. I let the first one go, but
Sorry.
dude, you're 20 years in the past right now.
Sorry. I didn't sleep last night. Do I still see Favre out there?
I mean,
oh, God. Sorry. Colts. I am fully. Colts did not look good in the 20s. The Colts did not look good in the 27-20 loss at Jacksonville. Rivers goes 36 for 46 for 363 yards. And he entered the game with 20 TD passes and 1 interception against Jacksonville, but he's just old. Marlon Mack, done for the year with the Achilles injury. What did the Colts – it just blows my mind that they would sign him for $18 million. When I was the highest I've ever been on the Niners and the Seahawks, it was when they were paying their quarterbacks $800,000 and $1 million because they had all this extra cash to put into their team. What are the Colts doing? Wait, Brissett should be the guy. This is Colts -3. What do you think of this spot, Bebsy?
Well, I mean, I see weakness versus weakness here. I see Rivers throwing against terrible corners, and I don't know which way I lean, to be honest with you. I feel like we're gonna watch very ugly football this weekend in that game. Danielle Hunter was so heavily missed, but also their corners were just awful. Rodgers made them look their age, and by that I mean very young and inexperienced. But Rivers isn't going to do that. Rivers can't throw a ball anymore. That weird throwing motion has given out. His arm strength just can't make up for that terrible ball that he throws. And that was my biggest question mark with him is he going to be able to lead this team? Answer one was no. Week one, he was awful. And usually with these guys that are kind of fading with an arm, you see it down the stretch more than you do at the start of the year. They can kind of, with the rest and the off season, kind of trick you into thinking they still got it. Rivers, they could bench an $18 million quarterback this year. I don't know. The only way that the Colts are winning right now is either putting in Brissett or they just got to ride Taylor. Hand him the ball. The guy's a bell cow in college. He should be able to handle a good load in the NFL. He's a tank. I would love to see them just try and run that ball behind Jonathan Taylor. It sucks that they lost Marlon Mack. That's a great 1-2 punch. That's going to hurt them. I'm personally staying off this game because I want to see. I want to see if Minnesota can play better. I want to see if Rivers maybe plays less shitty. But this is a game I don't love this game at all, or like this game at all.
Yeah, I agree. And Brady says this is a get through where we all bet against Rivers and they cover. Yeah, I don't know what to make of the Vikings, and I don't know what to make of the Colts. And I'm also not sold that the over is I I understand why it's pushing over.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm staying miles away from this game. I don't like the over. I can see both of these teams struggling to put up points. I'm not interested in this game at all. I want to see what we have from A, the Minnesota defense, and B, I want to see if Phillip Rivers is going to play better. He's got to play better. He was atrocious on Sunday.